All right, Trapp'n Trezz, how's it going?
You know what's going on, man? Feeling good. How you doing, brother?
Same, man. Feeling good, man. Just want to congratulate you on being signed to TSF.
I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the South, man. What the fuck going on?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what's
that
up, man.
for
Well,
sure, for sure. Shout out to the South.
thought we'd probably just start with being their newest member and, how'd you guys link up and everything?
Shit, like couple. I've been fucking with a couple niggas that was fucking with TSF. You know what I'm saying? That's in TSF. Shout out my nigga Payday, my nigga Check Boy type shit. But me and Peso, I just tapped in with bruh probably like a couple months, like a little, not too long ago type shit to do a song. You know what I'm saying? We locked in the studio out here at DJ Flip shit, you know what I'm saying? Walka was there and shit. My peoples fuck with them already. And we just we did one song there type shit. Then I came down to Houston like 3-4 days later to knock out an EP. And in the midst of that, you know what I'm saying, we got to talking business and shit. They like what I'm fucking with, you know what I'm saying, like how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying, trying to bring that to the table, you feel me? Turn up, you know what I'm saying? They're the biggest independent out here anyway. So it only made sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. So I believe you mentioned you're from Kansas City.
From St. Joe, it's right by Kansas City though. Shout out Kansas City though for sure. I'm from St. Joe, it's like 30 minutes from Kansas City. It's like right outside, a little small town type shit.
Okay, and
Shout out St. Joe too.
what was it like for you growing up there?
Normal childhood, you feel me? Normal shit. Middle class, you know what I'm saying? My mom had a husband, you feel me? They had a little cool little house, grew up on some normal shit though, for sure.
Okay, and the brothers and sisters?
Nah, my mom only child. It was just me.
Okay.
Just me.
And your dad?
Yeah, my dad, he live in Minnesota. He got some other kids, but like as far as like being raised with other kids, it was just me. So,
Okay. What was high school like for you?
I only went my freshman, sophomore year. I dropped out my junior year type shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to face life for real. I was trying to be grown, thought I was grown. My mama put me out and shit, so I had to figure it out. So shit, I stopped going to school. You know what I'm saying? That school wasn't gonna make no money for me.
What'd your mom kick you out for?
Found drugs. She found some perks and shit, found some crack and shit. I was hella young on some hot shit. Cleaning my room, you know, when parents do that monthly search or whatever, just be going through a nigga room. She went through my shit and found all type of crazy ass shit. Put my ass right the fuck out. God. And I was fucking up in school and shit too. I'd already got like kicked out. I had to go to alternative school. I was fucking up there too, so she put me smooth out that bitch. God.
What was it like? You said you were 17 when she kicked you out?
I was there like 17. Yeah, just turned 17. In Missouri, when you 16, you could like they could put you out then in that state. But like 17, you can go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I think I had like went to jail type shit, and when I had got out type shit, she like, yeah, you gotta go. But yeah, it's like 17, and I ain't never went back to my mom's shit either though. For the record, I never went back to her shit. Never. Ever since then, I made that shit work. For sure.
What do you do when you get kicked out? Do you get a job or?
When I got kicked out, I moved with her friend. One of her friends that was one of my aunts at the time, you feel me? I thought it was. I'll tell you that too, but like I went and got me a little job, you feel me? Had a little place doing the telemarketing shit, you know what I'm saying? I had worked for the EBT, so like all the crackheads and shit have called my shit, cussing me out, wanting new cars because they just sold they shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I used to do. I did that shit for like 4 months, and after that, man, I had to go get me a pack, man. But I tried to work though for sure. And that shit was hard. It was hard trying to make it, well, with them check to checks. And then when I finally did save me some money, the person I lived with, that was my aunt, she stole my money. Her and her son stole my shit. So now I'm back to square one. Yeah, it was fucked up.
You quit your job?
Yeah, I quit that motherfucker. I went and got me a pack and said, fuck that shit. I couldn't do it no more. I tried. I couldn't do it. That check to check living at the time wasn't how mind you, I'm 17 at the time too, but like that check to check shit just wasn't doing it for me. And a lot of people that I was around at the time, they was already in the streets, hella heavy and shit. Like I've been outside, but like I tried to do some square shit at first. You know what I'm saying? I gave it a shot, just so I could say I gave it a shot. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Okay, so you're at your aunt's house, and now you're hustling. And do you ever get your own spot? At what point do you get your own
Oh
spot?
yeah, as soon as they stole the money, I got my own spot right then and there. And then I moved in with, I had some roommates. We had a little apartment or whatever, a little 3 bedroom. Then these niggas, couple months in, niggas be hating on me. Like, that's the story of my life. Niggas love to hate on me, I swear to God. But niggas was hating on me and they let somebody break in the house. They made it look like somebody broke in the house. Really, they let some niggas come in and steal my little, at the time, some petty shit like an Xbox and $100. No cap. Nigga stole $100 out my hamper too. That's the cold part. Like, a nigga really was searching. Stole $100 out my hamper. Nigga, I'm young, I'm broke. I ain't got shit. But yeah, so then I moved out from that motherfucker, and shit, I got to stay in with somebody else. I stayed with a lot of people when I was young, but I never went back to my mama shit, you know what I'm saying? I stayed with a lot of motherfuckers. I slept outside at times, all that shit, but I wasn't going back to my mom shit. I just had too much pride for that shit, thug.
Was the one job the only job that you had?
Yeah, that's the only gig I ever had, USA 800. Yeah, the only shit.
What
That
point
was
did you start
17.
rapping?
Man, I got out of prison in 2016, man, and what made me start rapping was I always wanted to be a rapper. I always thought I could rap, but I just was like hella nervous to rap in front of people type shit. So when I was in prison, one of my cellies, he was rapping. So shit, we just ended up fucking around rapping and shit, bro. And the nigga was like, "You hard as hell." I'm like, "Stop bullshitting." Like, bro, you hard. Very next day, we get on the yard. He telling everybody on the yard, like, bro, he telling everybody, like, man, rap for these niggas, man. You hard as hell, rap for these niggas. So I rap for niggas. Niggas like, bro, you hard as a motherfucker. Like, why you don't take that shit serious? I'm like, nigga, I thought I sucked for real, for real. It's just something I like to do. But I had made them niggas a promise when I got out of prison, bro, I was gonna fuck with that shit and see what it did. You know what I'm saying? And here we are today. You know what I'm saying? That's what really made me want to start rapping on my homies in the prison, cause shit, them niggas couldn't get out to rap. I was locked up on the level 5. Niggas had life 30, 40 years. So I told them I was gonna do it so they could live through me type shit. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you go to prison for?
Man, I went to prison for unlawful use of a weapon back in 2012, 13 type shit. But every time, okay, I went to jail in 2013. I got out of jail, took my probation. I instantly went on the run. Boom. Probably was on the run 6, 7 months, went to jail, got out. I went to jail for like 6, 7 months, got out, instantly went on the run. You feel me? So then I went to jail for another like 14, 15 months and killed my time and shit. But yeah, I never did that probation shit. I was young and on some hot shit.
Why were you going on the run right when you got out?
I just didn't want to fuck with that probation shit, bro. I just did not want to fuck with it. I don't know why. I just did not want to fuck with it. I wasn't cool with a motherfucker just telling me how to live my life and when to do shit and how to. I just wasn't cool with that shit. And I
But
only
if you
had
go to
like,
jail,
I only had
they
like,
gonna tell you how to live your life when you in jail,
exactly.
bro.
I'm hip. And another thing, I was just on some hot young shit, bro. I'm hip. They sure was and they did all that for sure. for sure. But at the time, my thinking was like, man, fuck that probation, fuck all them. I see y'all when I see y'all. I'm gonna knock this shit out whenever I gotta face the music. That's what I was on, bro. Straight up.
Damn. Okay.
I was an idiot, just like everybody else when they was young. Idiots. Stupid as hell. Making very wrong choices, for sure.
What's prison like in your area?
Missouri? Yeah, man. I went to prison, yeah, twice. I went to Crossroads and I went to Pacific. Pacific is a medium, so that would be like a level 3 out here or whatever, but like Crossroads would be a max. That's like a level 4, you know what I'm saying? And our prisons is, they cool, they mediocre, it go up, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people from different areas and shit, they click up and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's not like Cali or nothing like that, but you got gangs, you got all the white gangs, you got everything that go on, you know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit though, for real. Some bullshit for sure. That prison shit bullshit.
Why'd they send you to like the
The level 5?
level 5 if you only had a short amount of time?
So look, when I went back to prison the second time, you know, they'd send everybody to a diagnostics and that show you what prison you gonna go to and all that shit. They do you by your levels and shit. Well, while I was in diagnostics, I caught a fucking assault case on my cellie, fractured his skull, damn near beat the nigga to death on some bullshit. So that shot my level up and they shot me right to a motherfucking level 5 for that shit. I caught a case over that shit and everything, bro. Caught an
Shit.
assault case and everything over that shit. Hell yeah. Dude was hella dirty, man, and he wanted to come in my cell, but he was really like really funky and dirty, bro. And I told the guard, I'm like, bro, don't put him in here, bro. I'm a clean dude. Like he has an odor. He don't shower. He don't do shit. So for like the first week or two, like the first week, they like, we not gonna put him in there. You good? So it was straight. Then one day, bro, I'm asleep, and when they popped the door, this dude at my door with his shit. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, bro, you not coming in here? He like, yes, I am. So I say, bro, if you come in here, I'm beating your ass. We fighting. Like, that's what it is. He like, all right. So he come in the room. I try to give dude the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, look, bro, I had just cleaned my cell that day too, bro. Like, had my shit smelling good. Like, this dude really carried an odor, like some crazy shit. Like, really carried a real loud odor. He looked dirty and he was funky as a motherfucker. So as soon as he came in my room, instantly had my shit funky as hell, bro. Instantly. To where I'm like, look, bro, I started making him wash his little sheets and shit, all that shit. I'm like, you gotta do all this shit now. I'm like, you gotta get in the shower, like, all this shit. I'm trying to work with dude. I'm trying to be kind, bro. I don't know what situation he might be slower, so I'm trying to be kind though. So in the midst of him washing his clothes and shit, he like, hey, you know when you say certain things, you should stand on it. Mind you, I told him when he was at the door, I said, if you come in here, I'm gonna beat your ass. That's what he talking about. He like, you should stand on it. So my mom just like, damn, he's right. And at the time, bro, I'm fresh from the streets, bro. I'm probably like 140, 150 pounds, if that, bro. This dude, every bit of 220. He just a sloppy 220, though, but he's every bit of like 220, way heavier than me. But in my mind, I'm like, God damn, I did say that shit. I gotta stand on it. So he's over there washing his shit. I just punch his ass. Boom, we in there rumbling and shit. But dude was so big, bro. Like once I got him to the ground, I was trying to knock the nigga out. So I'm hitting him. Boom. He would not go to sleep. And I'm trying to tell him like just stop moving, like stop fighting. But he would not stop fighting, bro. So I got this. We had Crocs and shit on back then. I had his head like propped up in a wall, like this type shit. And I was just stomping on his shit, trying to get him to fucking fall asleep. But he never did. So I'm telling my peoples up above, like, you know, niggas that's been in jail know them vents. You can yell through them vents damn near. Them vents carry hella noise. So I'm yelling through the vents like, hey, tell the police to come in here before I kill this dude, bro. Because he's in here tripping. Like, he's tripping. He won't stop fighting. And, like, this is not what I'm... So, yeah, the police come in there, mace the fuck out of me, all that shit. They send him to the helicopter, send him to the hospital. And shot my level up. And a couple months later, when I was on the level 5 yard, I get that letter in the mail talking about you've been charged with such and such, such and such. Had court dates and all that shit. Yeah, caught a case in prison for fighting or some bullshit. You can look this shit up on Google too. No cap.
How much extra time did they give you?
Cold part was I had a good ass lawyer, bro, and they gave me like time served with my prison sentence that I was doing already. You feel me? This was at the beginning of my sentence, so I had to do like another 13 months. So they just gave me the 13 months time credit type shit since I was already locked up. I had a cool lawyer for real.
Oh shit. Well,
Yeah,
so you didn't really get
so
any
it was cool,
extra
but they
time.
gave me the fucking I want to say it was like a misdemeanor type shit. They gave me the misdemeanor though, like a high one though, for that shit. So it was like on my record still, you know what I'm saying?
No shit. Awesome.
Now it makes me look violent, but I ain't violent. I just was protecting myself. You know what I'm saying? Dude was big as fuck and I was scared and there wasn't no way. Once we start fighting, I'ma just let you get up and all this extra shit, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do what I had to do. You know.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. But I was trying to let him slide though. I swear to God, bro. I was trying to let him slide. I was already mad. All that shit that just I was already back in prison and all this other shit. So I tried to let him slide, bro, but it is what it is.
Is that the only time you had any problems in prison?
Hell no. What? I'll be turned up in prison, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be turned in prison. That was probably like my third or fourth fight when I was already in there. I'd be turned in prison, bro. As soon as I got to the level 5 yard, bro, I went to the hole. I caught a wreck with a nigga the first 48 hours I was there, bro. My second day on the level 5 yard, bro, I got into it. I had some shit that carried over from the streets. And I didn't even have no issue with him personally. It was his peoples. I did something to his peoples on the streets. And when I got to the level 5, he wanted to look at that shit. Dude got like 75 years type shit. I know who he was and shit. So shit, we was on whole other sides of the yard. He slid over where I had motherfucking wreck, punched him down, you know what I'm saying? We got sent to the hole, dude, shit was swollen, lips was swollen, shit on my mama, wasn't nothing wrong with me at all, you feel me? We went to the hole. Then when we got out the hole, I got out the hole like a week or two before him. Soon as I get out the hole, we land in the same unit, the same wing, the same everything. He's literally right across from me in my cell, so shit. He wasn't feeling too cool about the first little squabble we had, so we wanted to look at that shit again. And we looked at that shit again, and it didn't go the way he expected it to, type shit. You feel me? But yeah, I be catching wreck in jail like a motherfucker, bro. I be tripping, for sure. For sure. You know, I gotta carry myself like that, you know what I'm saying?
You keep running into this guy from the streets that you got these issues with, man. That's
Nah, he wasn't,
you know.
I didn't have issues with him on the streets. It was issues with his peoples, and he just wanted to look at that for his peoples. So shit, it wasn't nothing. I wasn't tripping.
Now, after doing your time, you've been in and out. Now you get out for the last time. Oh, what do you do with yourself?
I killed my papers, you feel me? I 12-12, you know. For those who don't know what that means that you're no longer on probation or parole. All that shit is through. So I 12-12 from my case, bro. Oh my God. I 12-12 from my case, and I catch another fucking case. My baby mama on some bullshit, talking about I did a whole bunch of bullshit, talking about what she said I strangled her and did all type of shit. So about 3 months, 4 months after I get out of prison, I go through this, you feel me? I was in jail for about 1.5 years, bro. We had to go to trial, like a whole real trial, bro. They was trying to give me 15 years because she was lying and doing all this weird shit. So I had to go to trial to get acquitted for that shit, bro. Cost me so much money, bro. Fuck my little money I had stashed up, you feel me? All that shit fucked me up. So for like 1.5 years after I got out of prison, I was fighting a case, but I beat that shit because I wasn't guilty. I don't beat up women and shit like that. Feel me? Do some crazy shit, some bullshit. And I was trying to rap in the midst of that, but I didn't have any money at the time, you feel me? So it kind of set me back a little ways. I didn't really start rapping until 2019, you feel me? And I made like a song or two, put it out there with the video just to see if they was fucking with me or not, you feel me, on the response. And from where I'm from, bro, we got rappers there and shit, but you know, they just, you know, they not coming like Trezz coming, man. That's all I can say. They not coming like me. But like, yeah. So they started fucking with my music, bro, in like 2019. But then like I really started taking it serious in like 2020, the end of 2020, when I really started taking it serious though, for sure. For sure.
So you beat your case. How much time were you looking at again?
15 years, bro. They was talking about it was a home invasion and motherfucking domestics and all type of shit, bro. 15 years, bro. And my baby mama showed up, testified against me and everything, bro. Like, was really trying to give me time, bro. It was wild as hell, bro. Like, really wild. Like, she really was trying to get me locked up. That was what was crazy to me. We had a whole kid at the time. And you're trying to get me 15 years for some shit you know I didn't even do, for real, man. So that was really some bullshit, for real.
How much did it cost you in lawyer fees?
Man, listen, then I had to keep bonding out on the shit because my baby mama was so weird. Like, she's so adamant on having me locked up, bro. It's weird. So I'm on bond, bro, for this shit. I'm smoking weed on somebody's Snapchat. She screen records it and sends it to the fucking prosecutor. So they call a fucking court date just out of nowhere. I go to the court date, they make me piss in the cup, send me to fucking jail, bro. So I went to jail, I had to bond out. I bonded out probably no cap, like 3 times until they finally revoked my shit. Every time I bonded out, it was like 8,000 here. 6,000 here, 7,000 here. Then I had hybrid bonds, so I had to pay 7,000 here with 2,500 over there. They was fucking me up, bro. I paid at least a good 20, 30 something in bonds. No bullshit, bro. My baby mama rat ass. Man, she's a rat. That shit was crazy. She's steady always trying to get me in jail. That shit was wild to me. That shit was wild. Yes, I spent a lot of money for that shit, bro.
And you went to the trial and heard not guilty and everything?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was the best feeling in the world, boy. Because boy. I was not trying to go to jail for no 15 years for some shit I did not do. Shit, no. But yeah, they read I was not guilty on all charges, you feel me? And then the cold part about it is they didn't Like, she perjuried on the stand. She got on the stand and obviously lied, you feel what I'm saying? She ain't get in trouble for nothing at all, you feel what I'm saying? These people done took about a year and a half from my life, $30,000-$40,000 from me, man, all type of shit. And she just got to walk away. It's just crazy, man. St. Joe is really crooked for real, bro. It's sad. It's sad.
What's your guys' relationship like now?
We don't have a relationship.
You don't talk to her at all?
No, sir. We do not have a relationship.
Damn. That's rough, man. Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
go
it's
through all
sad,
that.
bro, but like, I can't be around people like that, bro. I can't deal with people like that at all. I just can't do it, bro. You trying to get me locked up for shit that, because you just mad on about some whole other shit, like that shit's not cool, you know? I just don't feel that type of shit, so I stay away from her, leave her the fuck alone.
So you beat your case, and at this point, are you taking music a little more serious?
I beat the case.
What do you do with yourself?
Nope, I had to get my life together first, bro, because I'm fresh out. I'm starting from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Spending all my money fighting this motherfucking case and shit. So I was trying to get me some money and shit, bro. So I moved to Kansas City, you know what I mean? Started from scratch. My mom, she lived in Kansas City, so that's what made me move down there, you know what I mean? I started from scratch in about a year and a half. No, I take that back, yeah. After I had got out from jail, I was rapping a little bit, because, yeah, I got out and beat the case and all that shit, and probably like a month after I had dropped another song. But I was rapping while I was rapping, but I wasn't taking it serious though at that time. But I was dropping little shit, you know what I'm saying, little EPs and little shit to get people's attention and shit, you know what I'm saying, around the surrounding areas and shit like that, you know what I'm saying. There's a bunch of surrounding areas around St. Joe and Kansas City and all that shit. So I'll be, you know what I'm saying, fucking around all them places, you know what I'm saying, trying to branch out and get my shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Like Omaha, shit like that, you know, Iowa, Nebraska, you know, Kansas, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, Illinois, you feel me? But yeah, so I got out, dropped the song, you feel me? Did my shit was going up, you know what I'm saying? Then to really take my music serious though, I moved to California, you know what I'm saying? That's when I moved out here about 3 years ago. And that's when I really been mashing with that shit for sure. Like mashing hard with that shit. But it took a minute. I had to build my funds, bro, to be a rapper. So I had to get my money right between that time. It's really a dead space. But I was dropping little shit though for sure.
You have quite a few face tattoos. What all, do they have any meanings or what do they all stand for? I noticed you got the M right there.
Yeah, man. They got a lot of meanings and shit. Everything I got tatted on me means something. This M, man, is for my gang that I rep, man, from Crenshaw Mafia, from all of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what this M represents, you know what I'm saying? I got the state of Missouri right here. I got 104%, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm 104% real, 104% everything I do. I got the upside down cross, bro, because I don't believe in Jesus and all that shit. I believe in God, though, for sure, but I just don't believe in all that shit. I got the D, because that's my last name. Starts with a D, you feel me? And yeah, that's pretty much it.
You mentioned Crenshaw Mafia. Is that the same as out here?
From all of them, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
You guys have a chapter out there, or did you hook up with them out here?
Nah, the big homies from got a big homie from Inglewood that brought it out to my city, out to my city like in the '90s and shit. So it's hella niggas that's Crenshaw Mafia where I live at, and I moved out here. You know, I've been fucking with everybody though. Everybody know me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the West Ridge homies, Park Hill homies, and Inglewood homies, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And do you guys have a lot of gangs out there? Is the gang culture really big out there?
Yes and no, but my city is just full of like all bloods for real. You know what I'm saying? It was one person that brought it down there, and that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? But like, you got people that got their cliques and everything else like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas bang they blocks and all that shit. But like in my city, yeah, it's all bloods, so shit like that for shit show.
Okay.
Bloods be into it with other bloods, blocks be into it with other blocks. It's a lot of cliques, it's a lot of all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do definitely be on their colors, though, for sure.
How old were you when you became from Crenshaw Mafia?
Bro, I've been banging blood since I was like in middle school, for sure. Probably like shit, 14, 15 type shit. For sure, for sure.
Did your family know, or how did your family find out?
Cause me and all my friends kept getting in trouble at school for shit, all type of shit like that. And the people like they claim they bloods and whoop shit like that. You know, my peoples didn't like that shit like anybody else's family. Nobody want their kids to be in gangs and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck nah, they was not cool with that shit. But as I got older, they started to respect this shit and understand what this shit was. So it wasn't ever no issue though. My mama accept me for sure. She never. Not embarrassed or none of that shit for sure. You know what I'm saying? So nah, it wasn't never no issue once I got grown. But as a kid, you know, everybody parents was against that. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
What do you think was like one of the wildest things that you've seen in the streets coming up,
Coming up before I was in the streets,
or just being in the streets?
Fuck, I done seen it all, brother. Shit, I done seen it all. From crack houses to goddamn, yeah, everything, bro. St. Joe's just like any other ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Any other hood, bro. All that shit going. My town big, like it's real. It's like one of the meth capitals for real, like the world type shit. What they say, like it's hella meth heads around that bitch. Like it's hella dope fiends and all that shit. So I done seen all the craziest dope fiend activity that you could think of, bro. We done seen it, and it's right there in St. Joe for sure. Right there. Like, that motherfucker is hella crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Hella crazy. For sure, for sure. There's nothing to do out there. So, like, people don't do nothing but drink and get high. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, they doing crazy shit. But the craziest shit, okay, the craziest shit that I really seen, bruh. This was hella long time ago. I was probably like, this was probably about 10 years ago. But it was this dude. We called him NASCAR back in the day. Dude named Sean, bro. He was running from the police. He always runs from the police and always gets away. You feel me? Like he's a driving ass nigga. Rest his soul. So this time he gets caught and he wrecks the car. You feel me? But when he wrecks the car, he's in this big ass like Navigator or some shit. He was going so fast, bro, when he hit the tree, bro. I don't know how he did this. I just seen pictures of this shit, but like, cause I live down the street from where it happened too. Like, but I don't know how he did this shit, bro. But he hit the tree so hard that it smacked him up against the tree. Like he was sitting up against the tree like this, and the car was wrapped around his ass like a belt, bro. I didn't fuck his face. Like of course his face was fucked, like, but like wrapped around him like a belt around the tree, bro. Like that's probably one of the craziest things that I probably seen, bro. That was wild. Like no cap. Like that was some crazy shit. I'll never forget that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my partner getting killed, rest in peace though too. Like seeing him, how they left him dead, you feel me? Like that's some crazy shit like that'll never leave my mind. Like that's some crazy shit. Like they shot him in the head type shit. Like so like seeing that, bro, like that shit crazy. Like it's a lot of crazy shit, bro, for sure, for sure. Rest in peace, my brother though too.
Did dude in the car live from the car accident?
Hell nah. You ain't hear me say rest his soul. He died like a motherfucker. That truck wrapped around him like it was crazy, bro. I've never seen, cause where we from, people be like, I'ma run from the police till I wrap that motherfucker. Like that's a slang that we say, like wrap that motherfucker. I'ma wrap that bitch if they try me. Like I'ma wrap that motherfucker. Like niggas saying like they might crash it before they go to jail. Like, but he really wrapped the car around him, bro, on the tree. He was dead as fuck, but like he really wrapped the car around him, bro. It was wild, bro. It was crazy. People remember that shit from my city. Like y'all gonna remember when I say this shit. Like that shit was crazy, bro. Really wrapped himself around the tree. Like, I don't know how the fuck it was possible. I don't know how he did it, bro. But he really wrapped himself. The truck curled around the tree and everything, bro. It was wild, bro. He was going that fast. I don't know how fast you gotta be going, but he was going fast as hell. You know, them trees don't move. We live in shit, Missouri. Them big trees, big old oak trees and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them bitches don't move. Motherfucking bases in the trees be big as hell. You know what I'm saying? Them hoes not moving. But yeah, that was some wild shit for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure,
Damn.
for sure.
Crazy, man. Well, okay. So you moved to Cali, and now you're taking your music a little bit more serious. And
Yeah.
you know, I think we kind of already went over talking about Sauce Walka and everything. You know, you guys hook up. Is there anything, you know, as you're out here, you know, how are you kind of, you know, getting by and everything? Do you get a job or you?
Nah, bro. My music, bro. My streams do pretty well for real, bro. My streams do pretty well, bro. And I got like I sell clothes and shit too, you know what I'm saying? AKA Big Pints, the brand and shit. I sell clothes and shit too. But while I'm out here, I linked up with my brother Chris King, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy, I fuck with him. I fuck with my Stockton niggas, my EBK niggas, you know, Jock, Trey B, all them. I fuck with the EBK niggas out here. I fuck with a few people out here. My brother Scrims, you know what I'm saying? That's who I got a lot of songs with. He from out here from Inglewood. I fuck with a lot of people out here though, for sure. I do a lot of music with people out here, you know what I'm saying? I get a lot of love in Cali too, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure.
What do you guys listen to? Like, who's big out there, artist-wise?
Where I live, like, you know, like where, you know, you heard of Tech Nine, I'm sure. Like Tech Nine from around that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like Rich the Factor, he's a big person, you know what I'm saying? We listen to a lot of everything that people out here listen to, you know what I'm saying? The Bay Area shit, you know, the Detroit shit, we listen to all that same shit. We came up off Mac Dre and all that shit. Like from kids, bro, we've been listening to all that shit forever, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, but my city, we got rappers and shit too, you feel me? They got some cool little shit. We got a rapper named Block So Heavy. He hard, me and him got songs. Got a rapper named Bo Hunted, he hard, we got songs. You know what I'm saying? One of the first rappers from my city is named G-Zell. You know what I'm saying? Bro, been rapping forever, you know what I'm saying? People know him in the city for rapping, you know what I'm saying? We got a few people though that do their thing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really putting on for this shit for sure, for sure. I'm trying to kick the door open for all of us, you know what I'm saying? With this shit, so that's why I moved to California, to separate myself and really chase after my craft. You know what I'm saying? And really link in with people and things like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it is on that.
What do you got coming up?
So me and Peso, we got an EP dropping probably, shit, it might be out by the time this come out, but we got something called 102 to 104 dropping real soon. That's already done for real. We just getting the final little shit done for the distribution and all that shit. Me and Walk gonna be having some shit coming soon. Me and the whole TSF, bro. You can just be looking for me with all the TSF artists, bro. That's all the TSF artists. We finna put shit together. I also got another tape dropping, actually. I got another tape dropping too called The Return of Big Pint, you feel me? I got that gonna drop right after me and Peso shit drop, you feel what I'm saying? But other than that, just me with a lot of TSF artists. We gonna be putting that shit together, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna move from LA, I'm finna move to Houston, you know what I'm saying? I got a condo in Beverly Hills, but fuck, for what I pay on that, I can have me a big ass mansion in Texas, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm about to move from LA in probably the next month and a half, 2 months, and shoot down there, give me a mansion, and really just lock in with the label and everybody in the label, you feel what I'm saying? And push that shit, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all just seen Walka on BET, you feel me? So shit finna be real lit, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, Sauce Walka was just on the BET Cypher, right?
Yeah, Walk just did his thing on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna be looking, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be hearing a lot from TSF, everybody, Peso, you know what I'm saying? Go on, Rizzo, everybody. Essentially, everybody's for real, bro. Everybody finna go up. Everybody got hella shit finna go up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
What was your reaction when you first heard about the attempted robbery?
Shit, I seen him that day when it happened. Right after it happened, I was with bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's LA. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be hearing about that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do out here. You know what I'm saying? It was just glad he made it all right. You know what I'm saying? He was safe. That's really all that mattered at the point. You know what I'm saying? But right after that shit happened, I talked to bruh. Was with him that night. You know what I'm saying? Really had blood on his shoes and all that shit. You feel me? Just gotta protect what, you know, nigga protecting the brand. You know what I'm saying? They gotta protect that shit and protect their livelihood as well, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going for people taking shit that they done worked hard for, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody going for that shit, you know what I'm saying? But LA, wow, that's what they do out here, you know what I'm saying? LA wild as a motherfucker. That's like they hobby out here is to rob people. You know what I'm saying? You seen this shit happen with PNB, man. That shit was wild, man. RIP to that man too. Pop Smoke, like shit, it be crazy out here. They rob people for sure, for a sport. I know, I got homies out here, shit, I know, you know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. That's what niggas is on. So people gotta be protected at all times and stay on their shit, you know what I'm saying? So motherfucker don't make you a statistic or a victim, you know what I mean? For sure, for sure.
Yeah, real shit, man. Rest in peace, man. PNB Rock, man. That was a
That shit wild, bro.
sad situation, man.
That shit crazy as hell. People was trying to blame his girl. I had made a vlog about this shit too. I had made a little post about this shit too. Like, man, this is LA. Like, people seen him. That girl's location didn't have shit to do with it. This is LA, man. He was in the set of where they robbing people the most. They the ones doing all this shit over there where the main streets and all that shit be at. That's you crazy as hell for going over there. And it happened exactly how I said it too. I said I guarantee somebody seen him pull up there, made a phone call and did some other shit. And that's exactly what they saying happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just knew it. You feel me? I just knew it. Like, hey, this is LA, man. It's real out here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't be out here playing. Then I seen he had made a post like months or weeks ago, however long ago, talking about he can never be robbed and it'll never happen to him and da-da-da-da-da. And that shit just like crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? Because it happened. Like, really happened to you. And you lost your life behind it too, so it's really crazy, you know what I'm saying? That shit wild.
Yeah, it was, man. Sad situation, man. But man, I appreciate you taking the time, man. You know, sharing your story, sharing your experiences.
For sure,
You
for
know, you sounds like you got a lot of, dope stuff coming up. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on signing to Sauce Walka, man. You know,
it's TSF business, man. You know what the fuck
yeah,
going on,
you
man.
know, Sauce Walka's
sure,
always
for
on
sure.
fire.
Walka the legend, man. Walka GOAT. It was an honor for me to be a part of that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga been fucking with Walk since shit forever, you know what I'm saying? We done locked in, man. I fuck with Walk. Fuck with Peso, man. I fuck with all them boys. I appreciate them niggas for sure. We gonna turn up. Like I said, this is gonna be 2023. This is gonna be crazy for a lot of shit. For sure, for sure.
Well, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man.
For sure, for sure. Be seeing me again, y'all, for sure, man. We gonna come back and fuck around. Give y'all an update in a couple months type shit. For sure.